What are the challenges, and do you have any tips or strategies in building a team in this new hybrid or maybe totally virtual for some of your team members world?
It's been curious, for sure. The nature of my day has shifted fundamentally. Something I've picked up is that being very clear as you start an engagement, what your expectations are by the end of that engagement. And I found, we all know that that's good practice to start a meeting saying, "Hey, this is what I'm going to get out from it." I am very clear and I do verbalize in the closing throes of a meeting. This is where we've got to. These are the results coming out of this meeting. Every engagement needs to have a closing point. And then expectations are well understood. In a virtual world, it's a lot trickier to pick up the non-verbal cues that we used to pick up routinely inside meeting rooms. So I've learned, and I've certainly seen my colleagues learn, to be much more vocal and to actually just check and seek to confirm and be very deliberate. And then most people did phone conferences, across any walk of life before the pandemic, but things shifted. I started talking to my parents through a FaceTime session. Now, I started talking to my colleagues all the time through a team session. And the other thing, and this is probably a personal belief, is if you have the opportunity to see somebody, do it. Because it's good for the engagement and it's certainly good for the person. Because as a species, we are a social species.
Amen.
And how many tales have we heard about people over the last 2.5 years becoming increasingly isolated, about people who just felt caught up in their own home, and we should not be allowing that to happen. We have the tools to stop that from happening. So when you're doing a virtual session, turn your camera on. Show that we can be truly human.